Welcome to Taco Talk.
Yes, it's gonna be a bit of a late one here, Chief. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
It's currently 12:39 in the a.m. at the 10 of the 28 of the 20 of the 18, and I just wanna inform you of a special little surprise we have here for you.
A little surprise,
a little ditty, a little goof, a little gaff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just would like to introduce him to Don't. That ain't it, Chief. It's Jonathan Wetzel on Taco Talk, our first guest star.
Heck yeah.
Say something to the crowd, John.
Like they said, I am a small little surprise.
We're tired,
Maybe you've
but
noticed,
at the same time, we've had so much sugar we're anti-tired.
This is something that happens to me as the night goes on. My voice gets like progressively more like crackly,
Deeper.
You know what I'm saying? Like I get to a point.
saying?
I get to the point in the night where I'm like, I'm done. I'm just done.
done.
I mean, I'm not there yet. I'm not done yet. Like I'm not ready to hit the hay. I think after this we're watching Superbad. You know what I'm saying? But
Hit the sack, Chief.
McLovin. But but you know, I've gotten to the point where my voice has in fact dropped.
Finally,
you know
finally did it, Fletch. Your voice finally changed.
Wow, at 15. Wow.
We're proud of you. We all support you through this.
I'm proud of myself,
moment.
you know? I think I gotta thank the Academy.
See, when you get to this age, your body's gonna start doing magical things.
Magical things? Am I gonna go, we're going through changes. We're not doing this. What? Big Mouth, watch it. That's a shout out.
Don't
Netflix.
watch it.
Watch Big Mouth
Watch
on
it
Netflix.
if you're 12 or above.
12? Is that the baseline? I'm gonna say 13.
Riley's 12.
No.
13, okay, I revised that. 13 or above.
13 or above, you can watch it. If you're
But parental guidance, you know what I'm saying, Chief?
No, I'm not watching that with my parents. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not
Do you
talking
think I
about the
wanna
terrible movie. I'm talking about the noun meaning guidance from your parental figure.
I thought we were talking about Big Mouth. What do you? I know it's late, Chief, but kind of you're going.
All right, if you guys say Chief one more time,
I'm sorry. It's been ingrained in my personality at this point.
That ain't it, Chief.
Is that shout out to Seth English?
That ain't it, Chief.
Oh, speaking of that,
That ain't it, Chief.
Would
we
you
have a couple of
please-
That ain't it, Chief.
I'll pull
Fletch.
the plug right now.
You better watch yourself, or else we're kicking you off the podcast.
And I'm going to be
Jonathan
the
and
taco
I will
guy.
take this thing.
Okay,
I'll be
I'm
the
gonna.
taco
I
guy.
want to get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
The reason being, Tyler Wright has said to me, we have a thing against last names, but you know what? Tyler Wright. But he has a thing against us where we don't say the what we're talking about in the next, like in the first 2 minutes. We're
Okay.
at 3:36 right now, and I just want to get to it. We're gonna be interviewing our main man, Jonathan Lee Wetzel, in case any of
Well,
you
I don't-
sex offenders want to find him online.
I don't see
But-
how my middle name was crucial in any of that.
Yeah,
I just wanted to say it, you know.
See, you better get ready to be embarrassed, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like
This is not your normal interview.
no,
Okay.
I feel like if you can embarrass me anymore, then
Okay, ready to get embarrassed? What do you think of pineapple on pizza?
it's a disgrace. I'm plain out say
Whoa,
it's a disgrace.
whoa.
I know this will
You watch yourself,
cause
son.
some waves. I'm gonna go out as obviously against pineapple on pizza. What do you think? Do you think I'm disgusting? Do you think
Pizza is a.
Do you think I'm a Nazi? Okay, a communist Nazi?
Yo, pro pineapple gang, where are you at? I'm here for you.
You're pro pineapple?
I am pro pineapple.
What's wrong? You wrote this question down just so you could spite us, didn't you?
No, I wrote this question down because I knew it'd be controversial.
Is it something deep
It
in
is
No
a
your
matter,
heart?
no
very
matter how
controversial
Jonathan
topic.
answered, I knew it'd be controversial.
We ain't going to Hawaii here,
Listen,
Chief.
listen to this. Hawaiian pizza. No. Hawaiian pizza is like ham.
You don't want
and
the
pineapple.
ham? You only want pineapple.
Ham on pizza? Now that's a disgrace.
No, I'd
no.
rather have ham
What?
than pineapple.
Okay.
Me-
no, but listen.
me-
to
Okay,
this.
listen. This is my rationale. What do you think goes better on pizza? Meat or fruit? I'm going with meat. What
no
are you
doubt
talking
about it.
about?
Fruit is way too sweet for that kind of a meal.
tomatoes are fruit.
I mean,
so...
listen, I have nothing against sweet and salty. I'm fine with even sweet. My favorite pizzas have like a sweeter sauce.
No,
but what
but
I'm
fruits are
saying
taking
here
it way
is
too
that
sweet.
I don't want like pineapple juice coming down my face while I'm eating.
There is no
pizza.
pineapple juice on pizza.
That's not what we're saying. That's not my point.
That's
here.
exactly
very
what you
much what
said.
you were saying.
Bro, it's what I said, but it's not what I meant. You know when you do that, when you say something, but it's not what you mean.
Not really.
So like you instantly regret it.
Like you say you're a Nazi, but you're really not a Nazi. Like, you know what I'm saying? No.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
That was comedy,
Yeah.
by the way. I'm not a Nazi.
Yeah, well, I
Fletch,
guarantee.
we're not getting into
I'm
this.
Jewish,
I
actually.
guarantee
I'm
no
in
one
fact
laughed.
Jewish.
No one laughed.
No one laughed.
If you laughed, I want you to stand up right
Fletch.
now and say, "We're doing God's work."
All right,
I want
actually,
you to do that.
I want
for
to
me.
point this out right now before we go any farther. I was listening to Taco Talk and Shafe's class, right?
Yeah, tell me about it.
And I heard
Shafe
you
diggity.
guys said,
We're like,
stand
stand
up
up
right,
right
now and say amen. And I was halfway up before I realized Shafe will kill me. So then I sat back down.
You
I
should have
got
done
you.
it. You
It
should-
would have been. It
I've
would have
actually-
been. Mrs.
He would have stood up and been like, "Amen, God,
Okay.
brother."
I don't know.
No,
if,
I don't even think I would have been able to finish
Yeah.
my sentence. I think Shafe would have just tackled me in the air.
Like,
Yeah.
sit
Put me
down.
down.
So-
Sit down, fool.
Our
Facial
usual thing
resolution.
is stand
That
up in
ain't-
geometry
That
class.
ain't it, Chief.
Our usual thing is stand up in geometry class and say, I don't know if anyone's done it in geometry. I almost just said
I don't-
geometry clash.
Stroke mid sentence.
It's late.
Yeah.
Okay, we each get 3 strikes. There's my one.
Strike one.
Fletcher's already
For
used
those-
all 3 of them.
Fletch is
with
already
Fake
done.
Chief.
For those
Fletch is
at
done.
home with pencil and paper, as you do when you listen to this podcast, start tallying down them.
The number of
Them
times I
strikes.
misspeak. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but I don't know if anyone's done this in geometry.
Oh, there's strike number 1 for Aiden
Geometry
Fletcher.
class. Okay.
Yeah.
But I have heard other
Clash.
people saying that they've just
Clash or
yelled
class?
at
Clash?
different
Class.
social times.
Clash or class?
I do want to point
Clash?
out we have gotten way off topic.
Clash or class?
Yes.
This has nothing to do with
Clash.
pineapple on pizza. This is
Pineapple
class.
on
But that's the point of taco talk.
Pineapple
John. You
on
see, you're
pizza, it's a good idea.
You're a taco novice. Novice.
I'm not saying you have to like it. Not because I don't. Sausage belongs on pizza, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
personally
Yes, it
don't
does.
like
I'm a
sausage.
sausage and
I'm not
onion
saying
guy.
you have to like pineapple on pizza, but does it belong there? I
No.
think it's earned its spot. 'Cause
No, I
everyone
don't-
says
no,
it
no, no.
doesn't belong
Listen,
there, but
listen.
every pizza place
It
has
do-
pineapple on pizza.
No, it does not. Go to Italy, you will find pineapple nowhere. It does not belong there. Sure, it can be a preference. I'm fine with you saying you like pineapple, but it's not. It doesn't belong there.
Italy's
okay?
not pizza.
I will.
Italy's not real pizza.
Let me start off here.
That's a whole
I'm not.
different,
I'm not coming
whole
off.
different reign of pizza.
Then let's start that debate. I'm not coming off here saying I think Italian pizza is the best pizza by far.
American
not.
pizza is where it's at.
Yeah.
Napoleon pizza is not
As
good as Brooklyn style, like go New York
Yeah.
City style
that's
pizza.
that's actually another debate people have. People are like Chicago
No.
or New York. New York every time.
New
I'm
York
sorry,
every
Chicago.
time. No,
Deep
I
dish
don't wa-
pizza just makes me feel like an animal.
I
Are
mean,
you kidding me?
deep dish-
Fox's every time. Every
deep-
single time. Fox's pizza.
What?
Fox's Pizza.
Fox's Pizza, you uncultured Tioga County swine. No, I'm joking. I love
Oh,
Tioga County.
My brother actually works there, so no more discount for me, I suppose.
No, I was kidding. There's
Just
Oh.
now John's like, I
It's
didn't
just-
mean it.
it's
I
like-
take it
no, the
back. I take back.
Fox's-
I regret everything.
It's not the best.
I'm a
It's
big
not the
fan of.
worst.
I'm a Papa V guy. I mean,
Oh,
okay, this
I'm
is
a
my
Papa
opinion.
V.
I'm a
guy.
Tony's or Vinny's pizza. Vinny's
No,
in Troy.
this is my
Tony
thing.
in Wellsboro.
My thing, like I like Papa V's. I go to a pizza place though, and I like
DiGiorno all the
I
way.
like consistency in their quality of pizza.
Red Baron.
Sometimes I go to
Yo,
Papa
Sam's
V.
Club. Oven
Sometimes,
bake.
sometimes I
Hit
go
me
to
up.
Papa V's, right? And I think they must have a different person
I'll
making the
sponsor.
pizza because I like the pizza where it's like I don't want the cheese like it looks like it just melted. I want it like it looks like it sat there for a minute and cooked. Like
No,
it cooked.
guys,
you know what
the
I'm
king
saying?
of all pizza. I found it. I figured
Do you know
it
what
out.
I'm saying?
I've cracked the code.
What
Nah,
is it?
The king of all pizza. School lunch.
School lunch.
School
please.
lunch pizza.
I
King of all-
cannot eat school lunch pizza.
Yeah,
This is my
it's
thing.
pretty bad.
I cannot eat it with like the sauce they put on. Disgusting. Oh, every time it gets to me.
No, I
have
will
to eat
never
the
get
sauceless
like the
pizza.
regular pizza. It has to be like the white pizza they have.
Yeah,
where
I
it's
get
just
white
not sauce.
pizza.
I have to get that.
No, I can't eat the sauce.
All right, so so I remember in middle school, you and I would always sit next to each other. Mm-hmm. I remember distinctly, not you, Fletch Carson. Every
I know.
single day. Okay, just making sure.
And it would, yeah.
Every single
I'd get
day,
a pizza.
you would get hot sauce on your pizza.
Well, not
which
every
would-
single day. It was only Fridays.
Okay, basically, but it felt like every single day. But it smelled so bad
Oh no.
that I
No.
would just. Like,
I'm not
I'd
a
actually
Pizza
move.
Hut
Like I
No,
felt like
it was
guy.
dripping.
I think you wanted me to move. I feel like that's why you kept getting hot sauce.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I just shout.
I can't
like,
blame you.
I just
Can't blame you.
take a bottle of hot sauce and I just start spraying it on John. Like, get away.
Yeah,
John.
This is taking
I
a
don't
very
want you,
interesting
John.
turn.
Yeah,
that
I kind of use that strategy. Like when I'm about to hang out with someone that I don't really like, I just don't wear deodorant. They
Is
just
that
stay
what you
right
do?
away from me.
Really?
Why do you
That's-
think? What do you
that's
think
a
I'm
good-
doing right now?
At every Uber driver.
Oh, ouch. Okay. So
Um,
before we move on to the next question,
Oh, what about
We-
what's the when pizza?
Excuse me.
No, I'm interrupting. I don't respectively. I just decline your
That's strike two.
disrespectively decline your offer of moving to different conversation. When you eat pizza and it has what is it? I cannot think of it. It's late. It's 12:50. This will be strike number 2. The green stuff on the pizza.
Peppers?
No, underneath.
Oregano?
Instead of marinara, it's what? What is it? It's
I ain't never
Moldy
had-
crust.
no, it's made with basil. People out home are
Basil?
No, they're
Yeah.
shouting the name. No,
Lettuce?
it's like a sauce. It's a sauce.
Pesto?
Pesto
Yo,
pizza.
we both got it. At the
I'm a
exact same
pesto.
time.
I like pesto.
I've never
pizza.
tried pesto
I-
pizza.
Pesto,
Yeah,
douse the thing in olive oil. Oh.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Jesus
I didn't even know
santi-
what pesto was until
Jesus
right now.
Santissimo.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I still have no idea what pesto
You don't know what
is.
pesto is?
No,
You've
I-
never
I'll-
had pesto on pasta or something?
From this conversation, I figured out it's a weird greased substance.
No, it's made with basil. It has a load of olive oil in it. You've had pesto, haven't you? Pesto pasta, pesto pizza. Jesus, pesto
By the
on
look on
everything.
his face, I'm gonna say no for him.
No,
Really?
that's a no for me.
Oh, try pesto pizza.
okay.
Shut
so
up.
All right.
that's 1 vote for pro pineapple.
And
2
two against.
tragic,
Pesto-
disgusting votes.
pesto
That's a
shrimp
majority
pasta,
vote,
you
though.
know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
majority vote.
I'm not.
Just
I'm
because it's
against
true
it.
doesn't
yeah.
mean it's right.
What?
Bo Burnham.
What?
Anyway, so before we move on to
That's
the
a
next
whole other
little
debate.
question,
we had
have,
that debate
Right.
in journalism.
Oh my
the other
God.
day.
Fletcher.
Calm yourself, son.
But I'm talking in a quiet tone. You know what I'm saying?
Calm yourself.
But you're talking. That's the problem.
So before we move on to the next
Jonathan, you're not invited back.
one. Oh my word.
At least
We're
I
in
got
his
one.
house. We don't get to invite him places.
Yeah. Fletcher's like, yeah, you can't come back to this house ever again. Hold
Okay.
up.
It's mine now.
Something ain't right.
Segue.
I'm saying,
Segue.
before we ask John our next question, we have a few shout outs to get out of the way.
Already? Okay.
Yeah.
Number one. I have to give it to her. I need to give it to her. I had to decide on who I wanted to give it to. Number 1 is Taylor Kavanaugh.
We
shout
are
out
allowed to shout
Taylor.
out more than one person.
I know, but who I wanted to start out first.
Okay.
Taylor, she gave me the only reason. She gave me double free Mike and Ike at the movie theater the other day.
Fletch, now she's gonna get fired.
Oh.
I know. Well, I mean,
Strike 3, batter out.
strike. There it goes. But like, I walked up and I was like, "Hey, Taylor, can
I get some
can
Mike
I get
and Ike?"
can I get 2 Mike and Ikes?" And I pulled out my $2, and she's like, "No, man,
Something
it's
house.
fine."
You want to know?
And she was like, "Just give me a shout out." I'm like, "A shout out, a message received."
How are you on strike 4?
Rashiv is like an Indian name. Rashiv. My name is Message Rashiv.
I
don't-
totally thought he was talking Native American
Okay.
at first. and I
Anyway,
was
the really
missing
tragic,
it.
the really tragic part about that story is Fletch and I were seeing a movie together.
Yes.
Okay. So
First
he's like,
man.
"I'm gonna go get some candy," and like literally 5 minutes before that, I was like, "Dad, I'm hungry." Okay.
Yeah, he did
So,
say that.
wait,
I
wait,
heard
Fletch
Dad?
goes
it.
out, and then
His dad was there.
yeah,
Oh,
my dad was
okay,
there too.
okay.
So anyway, so he comes back and he was like, "Oh, I traded a shout out for this Mike and Ike," and I was like, "You didn't get me one?" It was like, "Oh, I didn't think of you."
No,
And
but
was
I
like-
got 2.
I was like, "Wait a minute."
I got 2 and I ate them both.
Yeah, I was like, "Wait a minute." So when you guys were talking about Taco Talk,
Yeah.
our project
Yes,
that we were both
our
very
shared-
present
our
in,
group project.
you didn't think about me.
Oh, I thought about you. I put it out of my
Oh.
mind though. I took that feeling
I
and I
see who
pushed
you
it
are.
way back into the back region of my mind and
This
just
rat
I see.
tail.
I just thought
Right
Mike
by
and
the
I,
rat tail.
Mike and I, you know.
I see how it is. We're done.
Yeah.
Fletch,
Okay.
I'm breaking up with you.
I'm
Goodbye,
taking your
goodbye.
place.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I wouldn't
So
let
anyway-
Jonathan take my place
So
any
anyway,
day.
John, I would.
Question number 2. Question
Number two
Interview.
is tell.
Aiden Fletcher,
it's-
Carson Kennedy, Taco Talk.
It's less of a question than it is a command, but tell us your most embarrassing story
Embarrassing?
from middle school.
Middle school.
I reckon we might do
is-
high school, but high school's not done yet. And
No.
I'm sure you're gonna do something embarrassing
Oh no,
one of
I'm
these
positive
days.
about it. I'm not.
So middle
it could be in
school.
5 minutes.
Middle
something
school's all
embarrassing.
wrapped up. What's something embarrassing that happened to you?
Middle school.
And try to leave out specific names because don't want to call out.
But if you
anyone.
do mention a name, do first and last in that order.
And zip code, credit card information,
Social
address.
Security.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. No. Okay.
1650924. Try it. You won't. It's not. It's
I
not.
think that was 7 digits.
How many does it have to be?
Social Security?
4.
4? No.
Well,
it
like the
doesn't.
last 4 are the ones that really matter.
Oh, the last 4
Attention,
are
epic gamers.
9962.
All right, middle school. I had. Oh, by far I got it.
I got it.
Just like that.
That didn't take long.
That did not. I had to sift through the memories.
It was
but
sitting right on the top of your mind.
Dig
You
'em
already
in.
knew
Basically,
it.
if it wasn't embarrassing, it didn't happen. So I've got
Man, those are the
That's
only
one
ones
way
I
of putting it.
remember.
8th grade year. I have done the play.
Mhm.
5th grade. Fletcher and
Yes.
I, Raccoon Twins.
Yeah.
Sixth grade, Judge Yertle the Turtle. All right.
You already know.
That wig was
Order.
itchier than a rock star. Shout out to the
Order.
telephone caller who called me last week. Really freaky. Anyway,
Order in the court.
Order in the court.
No.
That.
there once was a turtle
Named Yertle the turtle.
I'm gonna be honest.
We're not gonna.
Overall,
yeah.
experience-wise, Seussical was the best middle school.
Oh
play.
no! I have to argue there with.
Story-wise,
I think Peter
it was
Pan.
kind of all over the place.
I loved Peter Pan.
I
Okay,
was
but
a
anyway,
Peter
okay.
Pan guy myself. I'm
Seventh,
partial to
seventh
Peter.
grade. I don't know what happened, but I was stage crew, and that was really weird for me.
Mhm.
I'm not a builder. I'm not even really an actor, but that's okay.
But it was more
But
fun.
8th grade year, all right, 8th grade year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it.
Obviously, we had to do tryouts as one.
Oh,
Ooh,
this-
I know what this
I know where
is.
this
So,
is
How
going.
could I
you
forget?
know, my girlfriend at
I just
the time.
made fun of you for this earlier
Wait,
tonight.
wait,
My girlfriend at the time was sitting right next to me, so she went before me to try
wait,
out.
who?
No, we just
It
you
doesn't
just
matter.
mentioned
It
no
doesn't-
last
it doesn't
names. Did you
matter.
not? I mean, did you not?
Yeah,
remember?
does- it does
that's
not
what I
matter.
said.
Okay,
She
that's,
went before me, did good. Well, everyone did good before me.
did they though? Did
You
everyone
were,
do
you were
good?
after me, Fletch.
Yeah, you're right.
So, my turn to get
Wait,
up.
I
And
think
this
I was
play,
before you. What the heck, man?
you did good.
Oh,
That's what he just said. Do you have ears? Or-
it's late.
That's 3 strikes
Okay.
already. You're out.
How am I still at 0
Just
strikes?
for
Anyway,
5 strikes.
I'm happy at it.
yeah. So,
I'm happy at it.
because that English.
No, if you gringos remember the one episode where Fletch was like, no, Amelia Earhart will do fine.
No, Dad, Amelia Earhart's okay.
All
Okay,
right, so then it comes to my
books. Continue.
Fletch, stop interrupting. That's bad podcasting.
Honestly,
Podcast.
I'm gonna cry when I'm done. with this.
Interrupting.
So, it came to my audition, and of course, I have to impress this girl. I have to impress my friends,
You eat.
and the play was, of course, Cinderella.
Cinderella.
So we had to audition.
Not only that,
singing Cinderella's
and it was
parts.
a soprano part. It was a soprano
Oh yes,
part.
and this is 8th grade
Just
me.
sing it an
So
octave lower.
Yeah, but the like.
yeah, but I don't even
you
know
were
what
singing.
octave means.
I don't even know what
You were
octave
singing
is.
with her voice in the background, and she was singing soprano. That's the thing.
So okay, continuing on.
Still.
I got down there in front of everyone, and no one's even really paying attention because no one cares.
I was boring into your soul.
No, except for my close friends and
Oh,
my
I was
girlfriend.
watching.
So I stood there, and Mrs. Ladd's like, "All right, 3, 2, 1." This is an exact reenactment. This is what it sounded like. My God, I wasn't prepared to sing.
You better be prepared.
Okay,
for
a
that.
one,
Here we go.
a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
10 minutes ago, I met you. Literally, the first words I uttered were in solid country. I just
Uttered.
stared. I stared right in
No.
the
Get it?
row.
Because cows.
No,
moo.
I know what you're talking about, but you misremember. You started off solid.
And
Oh,
then
you
you,
started
then you slowly
10
moved.
minutes ago.
I met you.
So you started off in a normal singing voice, but you slowly slipped into the southern drawl. And, it
and then
became
you started laughing and
10 minutes ago, I met you.
and we murmured a how do you do.
Yay!
So yeah, exactly. This was now not Cinderella, but Hick Cinderella. I was now singing not with a bunch
Backwards.
of
I was just remembering
fairy
the whole
helpers.
song in my head.
This was not a
Continue.
bunch of fairy helpers with me. This is a bunch of deer and wildlife
Yeah,
animals
this
that
is
help
like
me.
squirrels,
And
like beavers.
exactly. And
This was
Cinderella.
like
Hey, beaver.
squirrel,
Beaver.
No,
You
so-
know how it be.
grouse, pheasant, duck,
so I
wallaby. Continue.
Squab.
so
Squab. What even is a squab?
What even is a squab? I don't know. It's like a pigeon. I suppose.
It's like a pigeon. Yeah.
So I sang in country to my friends, my girlfriend, the teacher, in the entire. Which
It was great.
Like I said, no one was paying attention until my inner hick came out.
Yeah.
And I sang insane, which I have to say, for a country voice, that was pretty good. It
country
was
voice.
pretty good for.
It's not what you're supposed to be going for.
And I could
In the words
solidly
of Miss
say-
Getty, you were.
Oh, I just got my first strike.
In the words of Miss Getty, you were
I didn't hear it.
precise,
That
not
was fine.
accurate.
Yes,
that what she said?
He was precise,
No,
not
I can
accurate.
This
I can
is-
solidly say that I got the part I wanted, which was not. I was the meat guy. I
You
was
were
the guy
the-
who cut. I was
you
the
were the
but-
butcher.
The butcher. I was the
Yeah,
You were the
meat-
butcher.
I
You
was
had
the
a-
meat guy.
I do remember vividly,
hold
though.
up,
You
hold up.
had a good...
I was the meat guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
you know.
Jonathan,
as one is.
Jonathan Wetzel, the meat guy.
Yeah, but-
I like that.
So,
it has a certain
my-
tone to it.
My
a certain
audition,
range.
on the other hand,
No.
His was even worse than mine.
I'm not
No,
ready for
I'm-
that yet. Let me interject a little bit. So
How
you have,
dare you?
You have
No,
to. The
I
first
don't-
day of
I don't-
auditions is acting auditions. Second day is singing auditions.
Oh,
For the
yes,
acting
you and I.
auditions,
That was
Jonathan and
beautiful.
I paired up.
That was true art.
Jonathan
I hope
played
Broadway saw that.
Cinderella.
I hope you're watching right
Yeah,
now. to
Jonathan
know
played
talent.
they are.
Cinderella,
Talent.
and I
Everyone
played the
watches
prince.
Taco Talk.
And John and I, we were getting a little wild.
as we do.
Little
I think
hog
John
wild.
earned Cinderella. To be honest,
I
I think
did.
he should have been.
I
Cinderella.
played Cinderella better than
Ooh.
Cinderella played Cinderella.
I know what I did for
Whoa,
this.
that's fired shots. I know the person
Disney-
who played Cinderella.
No, I'm talking-
And
no, I'm
she's
ta-
listening to this right
No,
now.
listen to me. I'm not.
shoot, bro.
I'm not talking about the play. I'm going straight to
Oh,
Disney
straight
himself.
to Disney.
Disney if you don't-
himself?
If
Walt.
I don't get an email in the
Well,
next
you
5 minutes,
cryogenically frozen.
Disney. If I don't get an
Head.
email in the next 5 minutes for the live action Cinderella, I'm gonna just march down to.
You realize
Disney
that
World.
came out in 2016.
Live action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
It
you
was
should.
very under the rug, but it came out.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
was
did?
pretty bad. Yeah, it was. But
Hey, that's when I. Okay, never mind.
again, another bad one.
Yeah. Fletch's audition.
I
Let's get back
I
on
even,
that.
no, I
Even-
even remember.
even worse
I
than
even
mine.
remember my
Even worse
acting
than
audition.
mine.
Acting audition was good. I forget what part
Yeah,
I was
you're a
going
good
for.
actor.
But what I
Yeah,
did
sometimes.
was I took my winter coat I had and I put it underneath my shirt and I pretended to be very morbidly obese, and that was the whole draw to my
Everyone
audition.
pitied him.
Yeah.
The director was like, I like the guts in this kid, taking risks. That's what we like to
You
see.
like the guts because he's
Get
fat?
it? Morbidly obese?
If you remember, Fletch didn't even do the play.
No, I
He
didn't.
went to auditions and
Yeah,
he
he
did not
quit.
even participate.
No, then I because then my mom, I mean,
All right.
also my audition was very bad, but then
Oh,
my
yes.
mom was like, "Oh, also by the way, I forgot to tell you, you're walking your brother home the rest of this year." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But
okay.
I
so
see.
I see
passive
how
aggressive.
you-
So you like the pillows,
like the
eh?
pillows,
Okay,
eh?
this is a side story I want to tell.
No,
real quick.
Fletch, we
No,
don't have.
no.
We
We're
have
s-
all
we're
the time.
already on a
it's
third
at
side
23:29.
No,
So
no,
I'm telling the
Fletcher,
story.
no.
Yes,
Fletch.
Jonathan, that's the point of Taco Talk.
We're
You-
vetoing you, Fletch.
I'm
That's a
vetoing
two-
you.
that's a 2
okay,
out of
so
3
my
vote.
mom has pillows at the house, right?
Just
As,
don't-
as one does.
John, just don't participate
And these
in this
pillows-
and let Fletch go solo.
Yeah, I will. And these pillows are not necessarily meant to be like pillowed with, you know what I'm saying? Like the adjective to pillowing, or is it verb? I don't really know. That's strike number.
That's strike
That's
6.
strike number 6. So she has these pillows, and they're just meant for decoration. And Carson has this thing that whenever he sits down around a pillow, he has to take it and put it on his lap and wrap his arms around it like a baby. Okay?
I'm very
And-
paternal.
And
What
so
happened to Solo?
he walks in. He walks into my house. We're about to film a Taco Talk. This is what he walks into my house, right? And he just lays on the couch and he takes one of these pillows, not meant to be used, never moved, and he just puts it on his stomach, messes up the whole arrangement. I'm like, Carson, my
Messes
mom's
up the whole arrangement.
there were 4.
That's a bit
I know.
much.
No,
So
Fletcher,
then,
that was
then
you.
my mom comes home, right? And I was like, if my mom comes home, she's gonna say something really passive aggressive, like, "So you like the pillows, eh?" And it's a running gag now, which was worth 3 minutes of your time. Back to my audition. So I got
Okay,
up
now
there.
we can start
I got
participating
up
again.
there.
Alright,
Stop
even though-
participating.
Stop participating.
If you have not watched Bo Burnham's comedy special on Netflix, Make Happy, watch it now and
then
make
again,
yourself
13
happy.
and up.
Yes.
I strongly recommend.
False.
13 and up.
False. You can watch that at any age. I'm gonna argue for
Definitely
comedy.
not true.
Okay, that's false.
Okay,
I know.
we're gonna leave that. You heard
my
Carson
audition.
and
My
I.
audition. Okay, so my audition was very bad. Let's just put it at that.
I was shaking.
She called me up when I was not expecting, and I got
Even though
up
you were
there.
next in line.
Yeah,
I was not. No,
literally
I was
the
not.
line is
I was-
yours.
no,
Even
I
though you
was
were
not
next
next
in
in
line.
line. There were 3 people in front of me,
He was
and then I
next
said
in
out
line.
loud, "Thank God, there's 3 people in front of me." And she said, "All right, Aiden Fletcher." And I said, "Oh God." And I walked down and I stand.
Yeah,
in the
like you were gonna spend the time those 3 other people are taking audition. You were gonna spend that practicing.
No, I
No,
was
you
going to
were-
spend it waiting for other people to walk out so I didn't have so many people watching me.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got down there and she starts the music and I voice cracked 3 times and then I started like shaking. You know when I don't know if this is just
If the leg
happening.
shakes.
No, what
Oh,
happens
yeah.
to me when I get very nervous, I shake aggressively, right? So I'm
No, the
shaking.
worst is when your like voice like audibly trembles.
Oh,
No,
and
mine
you're
was-
like,
mine was trembling.
That is terrible.
This has
Which
happened
is
to
what
me.
happened to Fletcher.
It has happened to me very few times in my life. This was one of them. And so I got up and I was
Mm-hmm. We still
I was
give him
shaking,
so much crap
and
for this.
I
Oh.
started putting out my legs and like awkwardly laughing like ha, 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 I'm a shaking, Mrs. Ladd. I'm a shaking.
No, it was more like, I'm a shaking, Mrs. Ladd.
was like-
I'm a
he
shaking.
was like,
I can't
I
do
can't-
this.
Fletch has always been on the dramatic side of things, so he's like, Mrs. Ladd, I can't do this. I'm a shaken, Miss Ladd. I'm a shaken.
And the
It
amazing
is-
Fletch, the taco guy, walked out of the audition just like that.
he
Yeah,
was-
I just
and then
told her-
afterward,
I
he
just
was
told
like,
her
I
that-
feel so ashamed. I was like,
I just told her
You
to,
should.
I just told her
You-
to I told her to stop
We
the
feel
music
ashamed to
and
know
then I
you.
was leaving.
yeah,
And so
he was
I
like,
did.
just give me whatever role you see fit. He
I
just
said
like
that.
stopped
That's
in
what
the
I
middle of
said.
the song. He was
Whatever-
like, whatever.
Whatever you see fit is what I told her, and then I walked away.
And he got no role, which is
I
pretty
did
close.
actually. I did get a role, but it was as
Well,
chorus.
yeah, but
Yeah,
so
and he
I
quit
declined
anyway.
it.
So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
That's what I'm
declined
saying.
the role.
You
I felt I was too good for it, so I decided I'd rather walk Colin.
Yeah, that's true. I would rather walk Colin, so I did. I did.
I just
and,
imagine you.
At least you didn't have to learn how to do that. The dance.
wall.
He's
The
trying to
waltz,
show.
that-
He's trying to
please,
illustrate.
let's
a
not-
Sometimes I
dance,
forget
and
there's not a camera. Maybe
let's not go into the waltz. Like I still have flashbacks.
He had quite a good waltz.
John waltzed like Christopher.
Okay,
waltzed.
question number 3. Questionnaire numero
let's
tres.
skip,
Okay.
skip the waltz.
So this is gonna be This is gonna be a bit of a divisive one. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
John.
This is a very,
I'm asking you to be brutally honest with us right
very
now.
brutally
When have I not? been
Aiden
brutal?
Fletcher, Carson Kennedy. Which one is better looking?
more handsome.
Just we can't have any input. Just let John decide.
This is.
It's gonna cause an awkward silence. That's what it's gonna
No,
cause.
this
Start
is-
talking, Jonathan.
I am thinking hard. This is. I don't. On one hand, Fletcher's tall, lean.
Yeah, he's got the body for
He
it.
runs. Carson, on the other hand, he's got the nice curly hair.
He
Baby
does
face.
Carson.
He's got baby face. Nice nose.
It's part of my boyish charm.
Yes. No.
Okay, just say it.
I'm gonna have to go with Carson.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank
Whenever-
you.
no. The reason I go with Carson is because if Fletcher takes off his glasses, I have to get used to it.
Oh,
Carson always
that's
looks
actually a good
the
point.
same. He never changes. But if Fletcher were to take off his glasses, I'd have to get used to it.
I'm not taking them off. Yeah,
And that's what I'm just gonna bring it down to the
Fletch,
glasses.
I feel
Next
even
guest-
better about myself.
Fletch,
Continue.
next
Fletcher, I
guest star,
didn't-
maybe you'll get it.
Fletcher, I
Maybe
didn't
next
say
guest
you
star.
look
Is
weird.
this going to be a continuous segment?
This is a continuous segment.
We'll just tally them.
Yeah.
For those at home, tally.
Tally
Bring out
up.
your pencil and paper. Tally.
Okay.
Yeah, right next to the strikes.
So this is one that I'm sure Fletch and I have very strong opinions about. I'm not sure how you're gonna feel about this. Who is your favorite celebrity, John, and who's your least favorite celebrity?
Favorite celebrity? Before I point out a favorite or non-favorite, I just want to say Grant Gustin is a better Flash
Oh
than
my
Ezra
God,
Miller.
No, shut up. Both of them are awful because the Flash is a disgusting character.
That's a whole
That's
nother
not-
debate.
that's
and-
not
I
true.
hate the Flash.
Fletcher, you hate the Flash because I like the Flash.
I'm a runner and I hate the Flash.
because I like the Flash.
It's
Yeah,
just
because
the Flash is
he's showing you
stupid.
up.
Like, I run. Like, no, shut up,
That's
Flash.
why cross country. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Oh yeah,
What is
your
it?
favorite hero
What
is
is it about
Daredevil. I'm blind.
And is awesome and is a mixed martial arts
I
fighter.
like-
He's
I like-
amazing.
I like-
Daredevil's the best. What
That's
are you
not-
talking-
okay, stop.
Okay, who's your favorite celebrity?
Favorite I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go in the line of comedians because I
like comedians.
no matter what they're
I'm a
in,
big comedian
movies,
guy.
anything, movies, their own stand-up comedy, just they're funny. They always make me laugh and enjoy something. Honestly, I think at least this year, because I don't really pay that much attention to the celebrities, I found the most fun watching Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
I
what a
love
guy.
him, especially
His stand-up has had a decline, but as an actor,
yes, a decline. Agreed.
What?
John's like, oh yes.
Quite.
As a
yes,
master-
sir. This is a fine wine. Oh.
No, I just like the fact that as soon as I said that, both of you stopped talking and looked at me like I was crazy.
Like, what are you talking about?
Like you both
Jonathan?
realized I know nothing about that.
It's a strong poll. It's a strong poll. Least favorite.
Least favorite.
Fletch, you're going next, by the way.
No,
Honestly,
I'm ready.
I don't know why I want to say this, but I'm gonna go at it. Taylor Swift. She's just a scumbag.
No. Wow, tell us how you really feel.
Nice.
No, all I can think of when I think of terrible celebrities is that one time Taylor Swift took that one dude to court about, all the.
I haven't heard about this.
This was
What?
a long time.
What
This was a
happened?
couple of years ago.
What did she do?
Remember when Taylor Swift used to make like good country, and now she makes like
Okay,
generic pop?
all right.
You know when Taylor
right
Swift did nothing good and all of her music is
I was gonna
awful?
say there's no such thing as good country
False.
unless you go
No.
like there's
There-
good
there-
country.
Okay, this is my
The
opinion.
generic country
I'm gonna,
today is garbage.
Bo Burnham has an amazing take
my
on
word.
this. An amazing
Yes, I agree.
actor
This is my
and
favorite country song.
musician and comedian, by the way. He like
And director.
yeah, and director. He's a quadruple
And YouTuber.
six-tuple-
You know he got his start on YouTube?
Really?
That's how he got famous.
Wow.
He was the
Are you
first
guys- are you
big
guys-
YouTuber.
Are you guys the next?
Yeah,
Bo
we're the
Burnham?
next Bo Burnhams.
Next Bo Burnham.
We're Bo Burnham.
Just kill yourself.
All
Fletch.
right,
Oh, my
okay,
word.
this
No,
is taking
we're
a
not.
Instant
different turn.
demonetization.
No,
You just
they-
got
okay.
3 strikes
So
solid.
that's
for
a
that.
song.
That's
It's a
9
song
strikes.
bringing light to suicide and how it's awful and how it's
Yeah.
You're
it's
digging
not-
another hole, Fletcher. Just continue.
Yeah.
I'm
on
gonna
with
dig
your
my hole
original.
proudly. I want to be in this.
By the way,
Wanna be a Mrs.
if
Polly's
you,
hole?
if you want to learn more about suicide,
No, wait, that's not what I meant.
What did you just say?
The hole.
No, stop.
Chief,
Don't try.
If you
Don't
guys
try,
want to
John.
learn more about suicide, ask a professional. Do not watch 13 Reasons Why. Terrible source. Misrepresents it.
I don't like 13 Reasons Why at all. I think it's just the idea of that show. I do not get the allure of it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Okay.
I won't watch it.
So my favorite actors. I think I have
Not
to
just
give it
actors, celebrities. bud.
celebrities in general. Okay. Now I feel bad
Wait.
about this, but I think I just have to tie it into my favorite director and stuff. So personally,
Quentin
I
Tarantino.
love Quentin Tarantino. I think he's
Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino. Give me another strike, okay? What you gonna do?
10.
But I think he is a
Around
master, okay, of directing, of not of acting so much, but directing, yes, and writing. I love Quentin Tarantino. Not many of you people know. I mean, I know a few that'll know who he is. Not
Gotta-
many. The
gotta
audience of
shout
this
out.
podcast. Okay, my favorite celebrity people will know. Ryan Gosling. I love.
What a guy.
What a guy. What an amazing. I think my favorite living.
Yes, Ryan Gosling.
What my favorite? I think definitely I have to give it to him. My favorite living male actor. You know what I'm talking about? Like I like
I'd
Marlon
say he's
Brando
probably
myself.
my third favorite.
You know, I just think, but he like in La La Land. I mean, we just saw his new movie, First Man. That was
First
a
Man.
very good one.
What a film.
Amen. Amen. Yes. Oh, can I get an amen from the congregation? If you are not standing up in your class and screaming at the top of your lungs like a madman, amen right
Amen.
now.
I do
What
not
are you? Are you
blame
even
you.
a taco talker?
Are you even a gringo?
jeez. Are you even a
Come on.
gringo? Come on. Get with it.
Mis gringos.
Mis
Did I do
gringos?
it? Did I sound Dominican?
Not really. No.
Shoot. I'm
No.
too white.
Russian.
Mis gringos. But
I'm Irish.
I don't even have a Dominican accent. I can't talk about it. But
Can't do it.
yeah, least favorite celebrity. Wow. I want you to pander for me a little bit, Carson. Talk about Ryan Gosling.
I'll talk about my favorites while Fletch is thinking.
Okay.
My all-time favorite would have to be, well, I have a lot of people that I admire. Music-wise, it's rapper and half. Actor-wise, Chris Pratt, followed up by Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch, did you hear the thing
I
about...
got it. I found my least favorite celebrity.
Well, let me finish my thought.
Finish quickly.
Did you hear about that thing, like, where Benedict Benedict Cumberbatch. What was I just about to say? That's like strike 4 for me at least. But it's a
currently-
hard name to say.
It's a hard knock life, you know.
So that guy
It's a
was
hard
in a
knock
I was literally gonna
Anyway,
say that.
so
us.
that actor was in a taxi and he saw a guy being mugged.
Oh, I heard
okay,
about this.
so he was like, "Hey, stop the car!" And he got out and he was like, "Hey, get away from it!" And like the guy threw punches at him and like blocked the punch and knocked the guy. Did you hear about that?
No.
I
He
heard
literally-
about. No, I
he
heard
literally-
about this.
Beat up a mugger in the middle of the street, and then he was like, "Yeah." It was like,
What
"You're
a
welcome."
guy.
What a guy! That's why
Amen.
he's one of my favorites.
My least favorite celebrity is a collective. Every
collective.
single mumble rapper.
Oh my word!
Ruining an industry. Literally ruining an industry.
Can you throw some names?
This goes out to all them little Xans, little pumps. I hate all.
I wouldn't say Lil Pump mumble. He's just not all the
I
way
just don't
good.
like him. I think
he's just not all the way
he's
good.
awful. That's what he is.
He's not all the way bad though.
I don't. I am gonna say he's all the way bad. I don't think he has any talent.
Oh, he definitely has some talent.
Yeah, very.
Well, I mean, Fletcher, if he didn't have any talent, you could be Lil Pump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no talent.
I could be Little Pump. You could switch me in for Little Pump, and it would be fine.
You could probably switch me in for Lil Pump. I'd probably be better.
No,
You're
I honestly
right.
agree with that.
No, like I honestly think anyone with a good with a good ghostwriter can be Little Pump. You know what I'm saying?
With a good ghostwriter.
Favorite rapper, iDubbbz.
But yeah, definitely that's my least favorite celebrities is that whole region right there.
Okay, so my least favorite celebrity, 2 people. One from the music industry is Cardi B. I know a lot of people love her. They're like, oh, she's
They
so
do?
funny. Oh, she's so talented. I don't really get it. I think the only reason she's famous, maybe she's good at music. I don't know. I didn't give it a listen. But the only reason she got a
I
chance...
don't like her.
Listen to this. The only reason she got a chance to be good at music was because she was married to a good rapper. Okay, she's married
Good
to
point.
Offset. He's part of the Migos. So she didn't make it her own way. That's what I don't like about it. She didn't have to work for it. She didn't earn her way to the top.
Oh no, yeah.
She was just married to a guy who was good.
married into the
I don't think
industry.
she's good. I understand why people think she's good. She's kind of like Nicki Minaj, which is another beef I have about her. They're the same person.
Good point.
But
They also
other than
have major
music,
beef too.
other than music, Amy Schumer, man.
I hate Amy
Oh,
Schumer.
Amy Schumer.
Okay, this is my instant thing. I love comedy so much. Comedy's a big part of my life, and instantly, when a comedian steals another comedian's jokes, blatantly and in a monetized comedy special, I do not like you. I don't want to watch your. I don't want to.
No,
give you
what
any
really
money.
got to me, my favorite comedian is John Mulaney.
Yes.
I saw a video and it showed comedians' jokes and then Amy Schumer doing the same joke but with slightly different wording. And when
Exactly.
there
I
was
watched
one on
this
there
one
with
too.
John Mulaney, I was like, you did not rip my boy off.
You did not rip my man's
My
John
man.
Mulaney. Okay. You did not rip my favorite little
Favorite little high-pitched
Irishman
guy.
from where is he from? Minnesota? I don't know. Not
I don't
Minnesota.
know. I forget. I can't
He's not
think.
from Minnesota. He's not a hockey fan.
He's
you
cold
know.
like Minnesota.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I think this would
I think Amy Schumer is not talented.
no.
And I'm not going to say what she talks about, but she talks about the same thing in every show. She talks about just inappropriate things
That I'm not gonna.
the entire time.
but
but like
I'm fine with that though.
no, but like
in fact, I love that. I love
No.
pushing boundaries.
but it's not like different inappropriate things
It's
because
the same.
comedy's generally
You mean
it's
you mean like BuzzFeed inappropriate things? Like you know what I'm saying? Like how BuzzFeed always has the same.
Don't give me-
old thing.
you know what? Maybe BuzzFeed's my least favorite celebrity.
As a collective, you're
As
gonna
a
pull the collective. again?
BuzzFeed's terrible.
Yeah, I don't. I think BuzzFeed. Who says this? I forget who said this exactly. Maybe it was H3. They pack. It's like the fast food, bad fast food of the YouTube industry, where you go in, you get something quick and generic, and then you get out. Mm-hmm. Like it's nothing new. It's not original. It's not good. It's just there. You know.
It's just BuzzFeed.
Exactly.
If you think about it, life is BuzzFeed.
Life is just a BuzzFeed.
Life is just a
Especially at 1:18 a.m.
Okay.
at 10:28,
Life is definitely a
2018.
BuzzFeed. Okay.
Life is a contemporary.
Jonathan.
Rip Anna Bludgy.
Next question.
Shout out Anna, by the way.
If I were to lay down a beat, Okay, John.
What?
Could
Yeah.
you freestyle over that beat? Can you at least try?
With a certain like, I'm gonna be real with you. That's a solid no.
You want to be real with
That's a
me, Chief?
solid
That's
no.
a s-
Well,
You
know,
at least want to give it a
you
try.
gave us a
It doesn't
no,
have to be good.
but because you're
it
on
just
Talk
has
and
to be
Talk,
short.
you're gonna give us a try.
Hey, that's one thing I'm good at.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready? John, Carson,
Here.
I want you to lay down a beat. I'm going to give you a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I'm literally.
Fire!
I look-
Oh!
I look like
Drawn
I.
blank, about to get spanked lyrically.
Okay,
No, I'm not going to keep.
no. I literally look like my homework sheet for a class right now.
Empty?
I'm absolutely
Absolutely
empty
empty.
and white.
Hey,
I didn't know where you're going.
that
with
was good. I like
And
that.
white.
That's a good joke.
Empty
White and
and
empty.
white.
That's
Or
I,
white and
I
empty.
respect that. Good for
Empty
you.
and white.
Empty and white. The worst two things a rapper can be.
Okay. I have another question, John. Tell us about the worst haircut you ever had.
Oh, jeez.
This one I know right off the top of my head because
I knew you would.
I literally because my mom, let's just put it right there. My mom,
Your mother.
she
Blame it on your mom.
used to cut my
Blatant
hair.
blame it on your
She used to
mom.
cut my hair.
Put the dagger right in her heart, Jonathan.
I want to
Stick it
say
in there.
fifth.
Wow, calm down, Fletch. Getting a bit violent.
Yeah, it's starting to freak me out. 5th or 6th grade.
Stop, you're scaring me.
One of the two.
Stop participating.
Stop participating.
All right, I will.
Oh,
Tell us your story.
John's like, all right, I didn't want to
Please,
talk anyways.
You're our guest. You're our guest.
Yeah,
in
be our guest.
In our
I
house.
feel like I'm getting.
In our house.
Yeah, we
Something
are in
to add,
his house
no.
right now.
Yes, this is my cold, dank basement. Not that kind of dank. Like musty dank.
That's my
Ew,
ba-
Carson.
That was my,
Oh,
no, that was my
God.
bass noise.
Ooh, that was a good
You know when the
joke.
bass drops?
You know, do you know when it
Am
gets
I
to a
gonna
certain
finish my
point at the
story?
night where you're just like your comedy sinks to rock bottom?
Depression's
Like
hitting
where you
me.
Hey.
get to the point where you're like your mom.
My comedy's on top right now. You shut your mouth.
No, but no, I'm talking about like me at 3:00 at night. I get like I could not tell a joke to save my life. You know, unless you give me.
Good
a
thing
So is
it's not
bunch-
every
anywhere
minute
near
of
that
your
then.
life 3 o'clock at night?
Oh.
Get it? 'Cause Fletch is not funny?
He got me. He got me good.
Absolutely
Okay,
got
tell us
him.
about your mom and your haircut. Your
Yes.
mom.
All right, that was weird. No, so 5th or 6th grade, my mom was still cutting our hair here and there, and yeah, that's how the story begins. She cuts my hair, and she cuts my bangs so uneven. You literally follow a line, goes up. It's like think of it this way.
You look like a poor Amish boy.
Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. Except
I've had that.
Poor
Except
Amish
like
boy.
I think half of my bangs were like touching my eyebrows, and the other half was like looked like a receding hairline. It was just awful. All right, it was terrible.
Biggest
The
fear
next
in
day-
life, receding hairline.
The next day, all right.
Well,
you're
you must
getting
be
there.
scared all the time, Fletch.
I am.
No,
That's
okay.
why I'm constantly a stressed out, sweaty mess.
Sweaty nerd. Okay. Stop interrupting our guest.
Yeah,
Gosh.
Stop
feeling very
participating.
Stop. It wasn't funny the first 2 times.
I'm feeling very unwelcome here.
Yeah, get out.
Leave. There's the door. For those of you not in this room, we're sitting next to a door.
It's cold out there. I wouldn't want to
Isn't that
go out
funny?
there.
We're right next to a door, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, John,
Couldn't
just keep
you
talking.
believe-
Just
all
tune
right.
out Fletch at this point.
All right.
That's what she said.
Wait.
No, it's just
Fletch, you're intolerable.
Bottom
Be
out.
quiet.
Another 3 o'clock moment. Anyway,
It's not even 3 o'clock.
I know, but he's acting like
it's
it
Go,
3
John,
o'clock.
go.
It's always 3 o'clock somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Gringos.
If you think about it, it's always Christmas somewhere in the world.
I'm gonna think about that. That is the next question. Anyway,
treat yourself. Treat
And-
yourself. 2011.
What are you even talking about?
how did that even get to
I
that?
didn't know. Oh, that reminds me of another
Fletch,
topic.
oh my gosh.
No, I
John
want to
is
know if you, I
talking.
want to know if you do this.
They've
I do
already
this,
forgot the
and
story.
yeah, it's
They don't even
it's
know the
unimportant
question.
at this point. Okay, so this
I
is
You're a
actually-
steamroller.
This
I
is
feel
Fletch.
something
bad for any
I-
other guest star.
This
on
is something
show.
that I do a lot, okay? Steamroll other people. That's besides the point. So what I do, I'll be talking to someone, I'll be texting someone, I'll be talking out loud to someone, right? And as I'm
So
doing
wait,
that,
are the first and third things the same thing?
same thing.
I'll talk to
Same
someone, text them, talk out loud to them.
But sometimes at the same time.
Sometimes I'll morse them, you know.
You know, beep, 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 beep,
Beep, beep, beep.
Send them a letter through pigeon.
I like to sign
Good
them.
reference, bro.
So okay. You made me forget what I was saying.
Can I
for
go
a
back to
second.
my story
No,
then?
you can't. Shut up, Jonathan.
right.
You're not a guest here.
Sweet.
Okay, so I'll be thinking, like, while I'm talking to them, I'm thinking of, like, other things to say in the conversation in my head. Like, you know, you think about the conversation as you're saying it sometimes. I do
Almost
this
like
when
you're
I'm
seeing the future.
I'm doing this as I'm texting because, like, I'm not talking to the person in real time where I'm just saying
Fletch,
whatever
I
comes
know
to
what
my
you're
head.
gonna say, and I don't think it's worth
So
it.
what I do is like
That's how I approach most
what
of
I
these
do-
situations.
what I do is I think of something.
You've told me this before.
I think of something, and then I think of another thing based on the first thing I think of, and
First
then,
thing I think of.
and then
See, first I thonk it.
you're making
then I do
you're
it.
steamrolling me.
First
So
I
how does
thonked it.
feel?
First I thonk
it feels
it,
great.
then I do it.
So I make. So I at first I think of something, and then I think of a something based off of the first something, right? And then I say the second something, and the person has no idea what I'm talking about. Like, what? I'm like,
At
no,
this
no.
point, I
See,
have no
it's
idea what you're talking
see,
about.
it's funny because the first thing I said, and then I realized I never said that out loud. I just said it in my head. You know what I'm saying? It's,
Okay.
It's 1:25 a.m.
Listeners,
10:23.
listeners, if you understood a word he just said, I'll give you $1.
Okay, so let me give you the rundown.
Because I was here and I have no
Are we
clue what
going
just
back to the
happened.
question?
I'm giving
or
you
are
a
we-
rundown.
No, no.
I think of something.
We heard it
and then I think of another
Now
thing
I'm gonna have
based
to be
on the
giving
thing.
out dollars to everyone if you explain it better.
And
Gosh, I'm gonna go bankrupt.
All right.
Okay,
with what money, Carson? To begin with,
your 3,000 money that's hidden in your closet.
What are you
It's in his
talking
closet.
about?
Go for the closet.
I feel
It's
like
not
I've heard
in the
this before on a
closet.
previous time.
It's in the closet.
All right. Anyway.
what?
Okay.
Michael Myers?
Anyway.
Watch Halloween.
Well,
Good
the
movie.
question-
Good film. John Carpenter,
Anyway,
one of my favorite
I think-
directors. Oh my god.
The question was
To
my
be
worst
or
haircut.
not to be? That is the question.
John,
This is why I cry myself to
This
sleep
is why you
every
shouldn't have been a
night.
guest star, Jonathan.
You invited
Jesus
me.
Christ.
we invited you to your own house to talk to us.
Yes.
Think of the
Okay.
BS that is. That is that's
And that stands for Bull
we-
Salon.
what?
Keeping it
Bull
PG.
salami would have been better.
Yeah, salon.
That's what I was
Bull
going.
salon.
All right. All right.
Oh,
okay.
that's what I was trying to say. Salami, I swear.
Strike 27.
Oh,
It's
shut up.
1:27 a.m.
Okay. Anyway, I think
Bad haircuts.
just quick before Fletch can speak.
Bad haircuts. Like I said, I walked into school the next day, and what do we have other than an assembly for coding or whatever? And of course, the newspaper goes, "Look at that kid."
I just went like blind for a second. Oh my god.
You know when you know when you close your eyes too hard and you travel to another dimension.
Yes. Exactly.
Next question.
We're dying here.
I don't
Okay.
think we have another question, to be honest.
No, I just like I closed my eyes. I yawned while closing them. I opened it up and everything's like a haze of colors. I'm like, oh god, oh no, it's happening.
I saw a curse from laughing. So anyway,
Like,
John had a bad
Jesus,
haircut.
is it time?
He looked like a poor
Looked like-
Today's the day.
Look like a poor Amish boy. Got
like
in the
a-
news.
Okay, I
Not
think we
in the-
get the gist of
Okay,
your
so,
story
Fletcher,
there,
you have
John.
steamrolled
think-
me every time I try
I
to
think
say
that's
Get
all we have for our
steamrolled.
little
Fletcher.
Jonathan Wetzel exclusive interview today.
Yeah, I
So-
think you know something I want to do in the future. I want to do a phone
something. Thick
in.
and the warm.
Oh yeah, if we could somehow get that working, that'd be great.
This is I think we need to do a phone in Taco Talk, right? Where we have
Definitely.
because like we can't have everyone there to do an interview at the same time, so we get our one phone, right? Everyone has 5-minute intervals of calling, so you have 5 minutes to talk. Mm-hmm. And then we just do it for an hour. I think that's a great idea, right?
Shut up, Nick. I wouldn't have laughed if you did it.
What are you laughing at? I know you're. What happened? What happened? I don't. I'm,
Do it for an hour, Fletch.
Can we just talk about the fact that I said bowl salon?
Wait, you're still laughing about that? Oh.
bullshit along.
What is that?
It's 1:29 a.m. That's what it is.
Okay. Anyway.
BS stands for bullschlong.
Anyway, so if you guys like the...
I'm gonna say that from now on. That's a load of bullschlunk, you know? I mean, Jesus Christ,
no, it's bowl
bullschlong.
salon. S-A-L-U-N-K.
L'chaim, you know?
Anyway,
Jew.
So if you,
Jewish.
I'm literally
brother?
crying right now. And so if you like the interview format, we
We'll
hopefully will
continue
have a lot
on.
more guests.
You know?
I know we already have one guest set up for the Christmas season. No spoilers, but
We already spoiled it earlier.
oh shoot,
Landon Kennedy,
Landon
what a
Kennedy,
man.
what a guy. But yeah,
Maybe have
if you
HK
guys,
on here.
If you guys want to see more guests, that's great. We want to have more guests.
I mean,
Jonathan,
I know you definitely don't want to
if
see
you
want to
hear more of Jonathan,
Don't say anything. If you're one of the minority that wants to see more of them,
he
just-
could become a regular. You know,
I
Could
should
he?
become a regular.
he shoulda, coulda, coulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Well.
funniest joke.
Will.
all night.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. We'll end up doing that.
So we have done this for 51 minutes. You know what I think
I
it's
can't
time
believe I made it, to be honest.
I think it's time to go watch Superbad.
Yeah.
Amazing movie. If you have not watched it, go watch it. That's what we're going to do now. Thank you so much for watching.
And if you have not watched... I'm not done, Fletch. I'm trying to rush
Fletch,
the outro.
you don't just get to end it when
Fletch,
you
no,
want
no,
it.
no.
Thanks for tuning in to the latest installment of Taco Talk.
Can't wait to see you in the next video.
It's been a pleasure to talk taco with you taco-loving people.
If you want to watch the previous video, check the link in the description or the box on your screen. Catch you later.
Y hasta luego.